Hello my friends, we're looking today at some more buck steel. The Buck 110 in S30V and micarta. This is a newish knife from Buck. They've modernized it a bit with a thumb stud and a pocket clip. Full review to follow sometime soon once I've figured the knife out. I have a feeling this one's going to do very well. I've in the past seen through these tests that Paul Boss or the Boss heat treating method does seem to get a good edge retention result out of steel, often superior, or in all cases so far superior to that of other brands, in terms of edge retention only. So the way I work things here is I will cut twisted sisal rope, the 1 centimeter, 10 millimeter twisted sisal rope. I'll cut that until the knife no longer slices a held sheet of paper like this, using the part that I've been cutting with. So that'll be once the knife starts to sort of like, it'll start to go like this, and I mean it's hard to do it now, but it'll start to like tear the paper rather than slice it. So that's what I kind of call the end of the absolute sharpness, and so that's the number I'll give it, is how many times it cut the rope. I've done this a lot of times. You can see my full spreadsheet below. S30V I've done a lot of times with a lot of different edge angles. So the steel heat treatment, the edge angle, a lot of stuff can alter this test, but I'm finding I'm getting a pretty decent sort of spectrum of what steels are capable of. So that's what it is. But that's a very long-winded, nerdy way of explaining what I do. The simple way, and the way that everyone is more familiar with, is when I just say that we're going to take this steel straight to the knife lab. It's a wee knife. Alrighty, so let's get cutting some rope. $420 cuts. That's easily the best result I've had on S30V so far. But two things have happened to this S30V to make it so different from, well, I mean, you look at my previous S30V tests, I've had it high before, but this is specific in that it has gone to 15 degrees per side with the mirror polished edge. Last time I did it to 17, and I'm finding more and more as I do this, those degrees really do push this form of edge retention test. Yep, sure, if you're probably cutting into wood or cardboard, maybe that edge wouldn't do as well, or maybe you just would do differently, but with this rope cutting test, increasing the edge angle really, lowering the edge angle really does seem to boost that edge retention. So what a good result from this steel here. So you're looking at a knife that I think is under $100 in America, and you're getting well, these performances, and I know not everyone's going to put a 15 degree edge on their knife that's 15 degrees per side, but you're getting performance that will rival, like climb up towards your near M390 factory edge levels for sure. So I mean, say with M390 in the past, I've had between mid 300s using like work sharp edges, which is 20 degrees per side, to I've got it obviously into the stratosphere and the 6s as well, but this is definitely pushing S30V, which is still a great steel even when it's on a Spyderco or a Benchmade. This is really pushing it into that next level, this heat treatment, and also probably the angle. But anyway, I hope you found this foray into the knife lab interesting. This seems like a really nice knife. There's some obvious issues with it that I'll talk about in my review, but just for spoilers' sake, yeah, it's definitely like a, you know, it's there with the cold steel broken skull, like the Spyderco Endura, for just a good basic, you know, lockback knife, for sure. So anyway, I'll talk more about that later once I've got my head around it, but that's the result. 420 S30V, 15 degrees per side, mirror polish to 0.10 microns. Thanks dudes, I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.